Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio, April 6, 2025. You can be excited about people and causes you care about now, and all the while, you're picking up valuable skills that can move you closer to your broader goals. Decisions and commitments, particularly involving relationships, travel, legal matters, publishing, and higher education, tend to be long-term and significant. You could be soon forming long-term bonds. Mars is transiting your sign for a little while longer, stirring your desire for action. Today, Mars harmonizes with Saturn and Uranus, and boosting or making friendships can be in order. Alternatively, you can gain some forward momentum and motivation from long-term projects that invigorate and excite you. The desire to step in or take corrective or progressive action is pleasantly intense now, and you are at the heart of the innovative energy of the day. Others respond positively to you, putting you in great shape for networking, shared activities, and communications. Personal opportunities can come through group activities or even friends of friends who are finding you particularly impressive. At the same time, you're more aware of your need to feel secure, so taking steps toward your security goals seems natural now. A 5-star period of gorgeous blessings from the heavens above is here for you. All zodiac signs will enjoy the coming days, but you will feel euphoric energy overtake your mind, body, and soul. This is because the glorious Sun, our greatest luminary, will hold hands with mighty Jupiter in a sextile. This ensures you will experience warm and friendly relationships across the board. You will have exceptionally high spirits. Plan something sweet to do with your lover, even if it's just a candlelit dinner for the two of you. Singles should set up a date with someone. This person could intuitively speak to your soul. Something that has been delayed might be for the best, Cancer. Go back to the drawing board when Mercury retrograde in Pisces conjuncts the North Node in Pisces and opposes the South Node in Virgo. You may have waited for something to take off in your professional journey. This may be a work trip or an educational opportunity. Regardless, the past few weeks may have stalled your progress. Although this has been stressful, there might be a breakthrough as to why this has happened today. Trust that destiny will be on your side. One of the most important parts of relating to your own body is making sure you get adequate rest. On especially busy days when you feel pulled in many directions, it's crucial that you calm your mind before you go to bed. A hot bath with drops of lavender is a wonderful way to accomplish mental and physical relaxation. This day is all about work and the challenges therein. Try to remember that there really isn't such a thing as job stability. Not nowadays at any rate. We live in a time where layoffs and downsizing is a regular occurrence and, as much as you might pine for the older traditions of the past, they're not likely to come back. Our global working environment is dynamic, but this is not cause to feel insecure. You can adjust and adapt your skills to work well within this setting once you overcome resistance. In a case of perfect timing, it is just as Mars, the planet of passion and the warrior planet of the cosmos, moves into his final 2 weeks in Cancer that the Moon returns for its monthly visit. This is something that will always make you more emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware while offering a valuable chance to check in. This time, as well as adding fuel to Mars' passions, drive, warrior and competitive spirit, over the coming days this will give you a better sense of where to channel them and of where this is already drawing your attention. With Venus, the planet of love, back in an adventurous part of your chart for the rest of the month, and the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, just 11 days away from retrograding back into your romantic sector, they are planning to reconnect. Having already spent weeks together earlier in the year, and with Venus already in retrograde motion, as she brings the spirit of romance and adventure together, she is also holding the doors open to the past and second chances. Scorpio, transformation is in the air. Your quote of the day: let what no longer serves you fall away. Your color of the day is deep plum, empowering insight and renewal. Lucky numbers: 8, 11, 28. A shift in perspective could lead to major inner growth. Don't fear vulnerability, it's where your strength lies. Something hidden may become clear. Embrace the truth. Be gentle with yourself in the process of change. Our eyes in the sky. Let's take a moment together wherever you are right now. Just pause and breathe deeply. Today is April 6, 2025, and it brings with it the quiet magic of possibility. Whether you woke up with a sense of peace, a list of things to do, or emotions you can't quite name, this reading is here to gently guide you, to offer reflection, and maybe even a little spark of inspiration. Remember, tarot doesn't predict your fate. It reminds you of your power, your wisdom, and your ability to shift and shape your path at any moment. The first card drawn for today is the Hanged Man, a card that invites stillness, surrender, and a new perspective. This is not about being stuck. It's about allowing yourself space to see things differently. Maybe you've been pushing for clarity, trying to force a decision, or wrestling with uncertainty. The Hanged Man gently says, pause. Breathe. There's wisdom in the waiting. Sometimes, the answers we seek don't come from doing more. They come when we release control, let go of urgency, and open ourselves to a different way of seeing. It's like standing back from a painting. Suddenly, you notice details you couldn't see up close. If you're feeling unsure about something in your life right now, give yourself permission to not have it all figured out today. There's beauty in the in-between spaces. Next, we have the Three of Cups, a beautiful card of connection, celebration, and emotional support. This card is a joyful reminder of how important it is to lean into your community, to nurture your friendships, and to allow others to hold space for you. You don't have to do it all alone. Whether it's an old friend checking in with a text, a spontaneous laugh shared with someone at work, or a moment of comfort with someone who just gets it, these small interactions matter deeply. This card invites you to reach out, to connect, to celebrate the little things with those you trust. And if you've been feeling isolated, know that this is an invitation to open up to connection again, even if just in small ways. Human hearts were not made to go it alone. We're all walking each other home in some way. Now entering the reading is the Ten of Pentacles, a deeply grounding card that speaks of long-term stability, family, legacy, and building something lasting. This could relate to your career, your finances, or your personal foundations. Whatever our home means to you. You may be laying the groundwork now for something that will benefit not just you, but others around you. Even if it's not visible yet, your consistency and effort are planting seeds for long-term abundance. This card also reminds us that success isn't only about material things. It's about creating a life that feels rich in meaning. Maybe it's passing on wisdom to the next generation, or finally creating a home that reflects who you really are. Take a moment to reflect. What are you building for your future self? What matters most to you in the long run? The next card we see is Strength, and its message is soft yet powerful. This isn't about brute force. It's about inner resilience, quiet courage, and self-compassion. You may be facing something now, or carrying something heavy, and this card shows up to remind you, you are strong. Not just because you've endured, but because you continue to show up. Because you allow yourself to feel. Because you keep choosing growth, even on the hard days. Strength reminds us that true power often comes in the moments when we are kind to ourselves, when we speak gently to our inner voice instead of criticizing it. Have you acknowledged how far you've come lately? You've made it through days you thought you couldn't. Let that be a reminder today that you're doing better than you think. Finally, we close today's reading with the Ace of Wands, a burst of creative energy, new beginnings, and divine inspiration. This card is like a little spark being lit inside of you, an idea, a dream, a feeling of, I think I could do this. If you've been waiting for a sign to begin, this is it. This is the green light. The Ace of Wands doesn't ask for perfection. It simply asks for you to say yes to something that excites your spirit. It could be as small as picking up a journal again, trying a new recipe, or exploring a passion that's been quietly calling to you. Follow that nudge. These little moments of creative fire can light the way forward in big, beautiful ways. So when we take this reading as a whole, there's such a gentle but powerful rhythm. The Hanged Man invites reflection and trust in timing. The Three of Cups reminds you to open up to connection and shared joy. The Ten of Pentacles grounds you in long-term vision and purpose. Strength honors your quiet resilience. And the Ace of Wands encourages you to take inspired action toward what lights you up. If you're feeling this message today, I'd love to hear from you what resonated most. Are you feeling that creative spark beginning to glow? Or maybe you've been sitting in that Hanged Man energy, waiting for something to shift. Let's share in the comments, support one another, and remind each other that we are not alone in this journey. Every day is a chance to grow, to feel, and to keep becoming more fully ourselves, and I'm so glad we get to walk part of that path together.